Hello. Check, check, check. One, two, three. Hello. This is Timothy. This is TD Damas live from a secret location far, far away. Doing my pity party. My pity party live. Hello. Oh, the dot's not moving. Oh, what the heck? Hello. Hello. Check. Check. Cash money order. What is this coming through here? Hello. Hello. Check. I don't even know where the sound is coming from. check, check, cash, money order. I have to wait till the time goes by before I let people in. Hello and welcome to Where's the Secret? Your connection is unstable. I don't know. See? That's a reminder. I need to set up the Ethernet cord. Set the Ethernet cord to the back of my computer so I don't have any interruption and unstable um unstableness. Just like unstable. Whoa. Just like I was told by a good brother at my church. He says, you know what? Your emotions are in a roller coaster. I said, for real? You noticed? I was like, dude, that's pretty embarrassing. I was noticed. Oh, my camera doesn't like the low light, but I don't like the highlight. Let me see. Let me see what's going to happen if I put some reflected light. Reflected light on the subject. Let's see. Oh, oh my gosh! You could see my room. See, I'm trying to avoid that. What a mess. Well, maybe that background's kind of cool. Maybe that could work for the. Let me see. Let me see. More light. Oh wait. Let's see which light. See if I turn this one off. Oh, whoa! Actually, that's not bad. Not bad at all. So you can see my face, and my camera's still struggling. Anyways, while I'm here talking and venting, I'm not venting. Venting is stupid. I'm not going to do no venting, but I was going to talk about the pity party. The pity party. I went to a pity party. I was part of a pity party the other day. Actually, gosh, it's only been 24 hours since the pity party started, and I wanted to write a script about the pity party. Pity party. Taking pity on myself. I mean, it's like a pro, no, a pro and a con, a contradiction. Is there a contradiction to the pity party? No, maybe there is. Anyway, what I was just trying to say is that life, you could get into a rut and then you just feel sorry for yourself. And I was feeling sorry for myself just the other day. You know, I think a part of feeling sorry for myself is the fact that I'm living with consequences for my mistakes. Everyone has consequences for mistakes, but it's how people process it. You can have a pity party and be like, I'm just so sad. Why have I made so many mistakes? Why is this so stupid? Oh, changing the background. Why do I want to change the background? I don't like that background. This background. Okay, now go away. Oh, stupid. Anyway, so the other day I was just I asked to talk to a friend from my church. He's a brother, and then I asked if he could meet with me because I had some questions about the different things that are happening in my life, because life is constantly changing and all this stuff, whatever. That's why I'm having this whole series this year about facing 50. I've never been 50 before, so I have no idea what to expect. So, and the people in my life, the people in my life that I was looking up to, they did not age very gracefully. But I am, just kind of stuck having a pity party, thinking about, oh, woe's me, my life sucks. I've made all these mistakes and blah, blah, blah. You know what? Everybody makes mistakes. And it's how you process the mistakes. It's how you take it in. You could indirectly enjoy your mistakes and some of the different things that have happened to my life. I'm sure it's happened to everyone else. And it's kind of like one of those very much of a bummer because like the other day I was trying to make content for my TD Damas channel, and what the heck? It says empty is full. Duh. Let me see. Why am I not getting that folder opened? So yeah, so my battery ran out, and I had this great idea. I was going to talk about. Well, actually, I wasn't really even going to talk about anything in particular. So why isn't this okay? Why isn't this letting me transfer? Is it charge? Okay. Okay, here we go. File transfer. There you go. Now I could clear some of the memory off of my stupid phone so I could actually do my random content. And I really wanted to write a script this time for the pity party, because the pity party is one of those mental situations you get, and people get depressed, people get sad, and people like just think like, oh, no one's ever experienced anything like this. No one's ever experienced there's nothing new under the sun. Nothing is new under the sun. And the fact of the matter is that it's again how you process the things that are in your life. If it goes wrong, if it goes right, whatever, I've come to the conclusion, if things go good in your life, if things go bad in your life, God has something to do with it. God's perfect plan is taking part of the uh, situation. We could have a pity party, but God is preparing you as a man or adult person, because I know that women go through things too, and they probably think that their situation is the end of the world. Just like when I was in my early 20s, and I haven't been in relationships. All my friends and all my friends were having relationships. They have you know girlfriends, and then they go out on dates. I had maybe a couple a couple dates in my days, but you know, I was naive and I didn't really understand how the whole dating concept worked. And then during the time when I was dating that one Joshua Harris kissing, I kissed dating goodbye. Oh my gosh, yeah. And then that guy later on is like, oh, I don't even believe in that crap. That was a stupid mistake and blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude. Yeah, I mean, look that up if you're very ambitious or, I mean, remotely interested in that whole thing. It's like, oh, I kissed dating goodbye. How many? 831 gigabytes? But what is this? That's I don't even know what those files are. They don't look like anything. This is zero. Let's see one more up. Okay, camera files. Okay, here's all the wonderful. Um, yeah, huh? A little bit of evidence of when I broke my camera, and I broke it again. So that's kind of a darn shame. But I need to direct my videos into the memory file. So I'm gonna SD. No, I'm not trying to do that. It's eternal storage. The fudge. Pardon my French. Pardon my slang. Pardon my slang. But there's nothing in that file. Oh my goodness. Hello. Okay, here we go. Now I could go to. Why did it switch to SD? Interesting. It says SD. Oh, the SD is full already? Oh my goodness. That's really kind of wow. The internal memory is 52 gigabytes. Oh, that's wild. Well, I'm gonna delete this since I'm here. Delete the file and go to my good old TD Dammits file, and like I was talking about my other video about digital hoarding. Digital hoarding. All the different videos and everything on my computer. I saved a lot of stuff. Why I did, I don't know. Where's my TD Dammits folder? TD Dammits folder. Here we go. And I'll open it. Oh my goodness. I'll make a new folder. Okay. New folder. And I'm going to call it I made a Facing 50 folder. Whatever I do. Facing 50 A folder. Okay, then I'm going to go to my pictures, and I'm going to go to the camera and open this one, and then I'm going to delete all this and transfer it. Wild. Make sure I have 38 files I'm transferring, so 38 files for that. So, but anyways, I haven't did a live stream for a while. Tonight I was on the computer, and I've been doing live streams from the Starbucks down the street, because there's the vertical. Ooh, scary. So there's they call it the vertical live stream. And most people, when they're swiping up and down on their phone, they will do the vertical live stream. Oh, what's this? Why does it do that for? And this is the horizontal live stream. And what I'm doing here from the desktop is the horizontal live stream. And unless people want to find me, or maybe if someone's watching my other video, they'll be like, oh my gosh, that guy who's doing the Facing 50 video is live. And so let's see what he has to say live. And right now, I don't have really much to say live. I should be working on my script, because I want to walk. So my method to doing my content is going to an alley around my neighborhood, because most of the time I could be walking down the alley. It's a little bit quiet, but maybe not too quiet, because the dogs will bark. The dogs will bark and they will interrupt me. Sometimes the dogs scare me, because when I'm going down the alley, they just kind of like, maybe they're quiet, and then they wait until I get really close and they start barking, and it's really kind of creepy. But so I just thought of something. Last week around this time, I was being interviewed by a woman to see if I would be a suitable date. And I guess that's probably the wise thing to do, is to have a interview, a pre-interview, or interviews probably always before a date. And I think that's a wise thing to do, because you don't want to be, these days, people in their 40s. Well, it depends on who. I guess speaking generically, people in their 40s don't want to waste time. And so, yeah, if you're interested in somebody, you might want to give them an interview first and find out just the basic details about a relationship, and like find out if they're emotionally stable. Like, I'm discovering maybe I'm not completely emotionally stable, and that would make me have a pity party. It's like, oh man, people discover that I'm just like a roller coaster ride. But to have people in your life that will tell you, it's like, dude, you're off. You may need to reimagine your stability in your way of living, or the way that, like, maybe social media. Using social media might be a really good way to come to terms with people that you might be interested in. You know, and if someone is having a pity party, which I called this live stream a pity party live stream, probably no one's going to click on it, or maybe because of my other content, it might be squished a little bit, might be pushed down a little bit, which is fine, because a lot of the time I make content for like a diary. If I'm ever going to refer to it again, I mean, maybe the stuff I did about the post-divorce care might be something I might look at. Um, Maybe down the road, I don't know. Or maybe if I have a female friend that's interested in me, and then she'll be like, let me Google this guy and see what he's about. Hopefully, no more than 10% of the content that I put out is embarrassing. Maybe that's even too much. But I'm not like one of those live streamers, one of those content creators that just have a lot of, like, way thoughtful. Oh shoot, did I ruin this? I have this one thing. This is so cool. I wonder. Oh, the batteries are gone. But these are like one of those fiber optic things. These fiber optic things that just, like, they light up at the end. I don't have any. Oh wait, do I have? Oh, I think I have all the batteries. Let's see if I have all the batteries here. Might be a momentary entertainment, or a momentary segue to what the heck? I don't see. I just found 2 batteries, and this holds 3 batteries. Well, goodness sake, that would have been fun. But I was doing my Timothy Dammits. Oh shoot, is this finished yet? 9 more minutes? What the heck am I transferring? And why does it? Oh my gosh! Shoot! Sneak peek. Whoa! I'm trying to get the camera to stay focused on me and not my background. So you can see, it's not a terrible mess back there, but it needs some work, because I know that my family is very concerned with the way I'm living my life. It's now or never, living on a prayer. I need one more battery and then I could light this up. Anybody out there want to see it light up? Oh, you do? Okay, well, let me go get a battery. Oh, is that entertaining or is it concerning when I'm talking to people that aren't there? Oh. Life's risky and it's fun and it's great. Sometimes you accomplish things in your life. Other times you're like, oh my gosh, my room's a dusty mess. Not good. Not good. And you know what? I aged really bad in the last 5 years. It's crazy to see how I looked 10 years ago. I was like, He was 39 years old. And he was a little bit more fit. I was able to do push-ups pretty easy, but now I'm lucky to do one push-up. But maybe that could change. I don't know. I mean, could it change if I got some physical fitness? But maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to have a pity party, but yeah, I'm getting old. And it's just so crazy how in the last 10 years, it's just like, whoa, what have I accomplished? All I accomplished was being married and having my debt go crazy, and then having my wife go crazy, and then having a divorce go crazy. Yeah, so it's not a great accomplishment. This Lego thing is messed up. I think I dropped this, and then it got messed up. Not better? No. What the heck? This is yeah, a skyline, Lego skyline. Look at the guys on the wrong side of the car. What the heck? That's so weird. Yeah, I do a lot of Lego stuff on my other channel. Why? I don't know. Because I was trying to do I started off doing this Volkswagen video, and I'm going to continue doing this Volkswagen video, and hopefully it will make some sense. But most of the people don't like to watch somebody talk about what they're going to do. At least that's what my niece told me. Stop making content talking about what you're going to do. Just do it. And even my nephew, he says the same thing. Show, don't tell. Yeah. Just like right now, what I'm trying to show you is my pity party. But I'm really not, because the older you get, the more you just gotta, I mean, they say pull yourself up by your bootstraps and all that business, but I mean, 38 files, 38. Here we go. Delete the files. And now I know, since my other, man, I don't know what I was thinking, but I have so much room. I have 3, 8, 7, 6. So this is, I have 24. Weird. So 38, 50, let's see. I don't know. I can't do that math. Let me see. Where's my calculator? There's a calculator on this computer. Where's the calculator? There it is. Calculator. Okay, so I have 38.7. So 38.7 gigabytes out of 52. Oh, did the math already. So I have nearly 40 gigabytes to do video. So tomorrow, when I go to, well, actually I have to go and pay my taxes. I got brutalized last year. I worked a lot, which was okay, but then it's kind of like, see, I could be depressed about the amount of work I did last year and ending up having to pay 22% taxes. Man, that's just. I wonder how much taxes was being held, and then for me on top of it to pay nearly $4,000 in taxes. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $11,000 in taxes, maybe. That's pretty discouraging, but I'm not going to be having a pity party over it, which I am kind of, but yeah, life is but a dream. I guess they say that's what they say. Merrily, 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 merrily. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set up my phone for tomorrow when I go for a walk. So let me see. How's this work? So I'm going to go to my settings. Let's see. Is that how it is? Settings and storage. And I'm going to use, so it's, storage manager. Your storage is now being managed by the storage manager. Okay. Whatever that means. So documents and others. I have no idea what this storage. Okay, storage. I clicked that already. Let me see. I'm going to go to my pictures and be like, oh, that's actually not too bad. I could use that for a thumbnail, I think. Let me see. Does that look creepy enough? Not enough storage to back up. Ugh, what the fudge? Hold on. Okay, let me go. Oh my gosh, I was watching this too. This is not good. Okay. I was trying to do screenshots. I did a screenshot the other day, and it was a really cool screenshot, but I don't think that my... Okay, hold on a minute. Let me go to my settings. Okay, here we go. Save local priority SD card. No. That's off. Self-timer image. No. Grid. Take pictures in auto HDR. What's auto HDR? I don't know. Shortcut to take pictures. Shutter sound. I don't care about that. Videos. Video size. Let's see. Oh, video size is 16:9. Okay, 1:1. Full 30. Okay, that seems okay. I don't need to do like 60 frames per second. That's crazy. And I was watching video on this, and I don't know why my Wi-Fi is not on. So, anyways, I think that I won't have a problem again with this internet. Wi-Fi? How'd my Wi-Fi get turned off? Stupid. Man, I don't have any idea how this stuff happens on this phone. It has a mind of its own. The phone with the mind of its own. So I'll get off of here in about 10 minutes. But before I exit this, oh wait, let me turn that off. Man, I'm drowsy. I have a busy day tomorrow. Do you? Do you have a busy day tomorrow? Let me know. Get in touch. Okay, done with that. Whoa. Now I have the full screen. Oh my gosh, my skin's a wreck. Any ideas how to get my skin to be nice again? Any idea? Do you have an idea? I don't have an idea. Oh, I have to go to H&R Block tomorrow. Let's see what time they open. Let's see what time they open tomorrow. No, shoot. Rare deal. Walmart drops price of Vincent. Okay. Don't even know how much they dropped it to, but I'm not interested. HR. Is it HR Block? Yeah, there it is. Near me. The one down the street. And what time do they open tomorrow? They open tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So I'll be there at 9:30. Because I got my morning routine. My morning routine I have tomorrow. Oh, shoot. My eyes look weird. Is that really happening in my eyes? What's reflecting? Oh, it's the top of my computer screen. That's kind of weird. Right here is okay. Like this. Hello. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I don't think it is. All right, so before I sign off here, because in about, like I used to do when I first started to do live stream, I would be on the live stream until the radio show starts around 9 o'clock. The Living by the Word radio show is a show that I was listening to for many, many years. And I could have a pity party about that too. So let's have a pity party about it real quick. So I think in the 1990s, I was introduced to Christian radio from my best friend that I talked to. Actually, he's still my best friend. Actually, shoot, I should ask him. I'm going to ask him right now. You want to do something tomorrow? I'll see what he has to say. Tomorrow. So, anyways, this video got squashed really damn quick, but that's the way it goes. Yeah, I'm not going to when I sign off. Oh, your connection's unstable. That's funny. It says your connection is unstable, and then I was all like, you're unstable. You're unstable. No, your connection's unstable. I'm really stable. I have more control over my emotions than I give myself credit for. I mean, is that a bald spot? Or is it just, well, someone, that lady that cut my hair last, she says, it's just white hair. It's highlights. It's highlights. It's highlights. Is it highlights? It's highlights. Is it highlights? Is it highlights? Is it highlights? Is it highlights? No, it's not. It's low lights. Choose who can participate. Set a delay between messages. Hide. Oh, maybe someone was trying to leave me messages, but they couldn't. Oh, man. I missed out on some interaction because the chats help, at least with me. I'm not doing no tarot card reading. I'm not doing any of that voodoo crap. I'm not comfortable really with praying online. It seems really weird. I mean, God is listening to me right now. Yes. So I can't really be saying too many bad things. I mean, God, if you have a challenge for God, challenge God. He's the creator. He's the almighty. And if you want to challenge him, go for it. Go for it. But you got to read the Bible. If you want to hear from God, you got to read the Bible. Like last night when I was feeling some kind of way, I read the Bible. I was reading chapter 14 in Matthew, and then I was reading Mark because I thought today, Mark this morning was about Jesus having a meal. See, I'm thinking of a pity party, but when Jesus is at the party, he is the center of attention. People are going to talk to him. People are going to, if you read the Bible about how people interacted with him, the religious people were like, why are you having a meal? Why are you having any time with the tax collectors, the criminals? The criminals and the sinners and criminals. It's the same thing, but the tax collectors, they had to add to the fees so they could get money because they were assigned to go collect taxes. They have a contract probably with the governor or whoever and say, okay, I'm going to go collect the taxes. But, for the most part, they're cheating. They're taking more money. They're adding to the fees so they can have more money for whatever. Maybe they had planned to go on a vacation, so they had to like cheat people out of money. Man, that's not cool. I mean, I've been, I've been, I've been, yeah, I've been having people steal from me in my days. I've lost a lot of money from people being ratchet and stealing money from me. But what could I, what could I do about it? It's the past now, and when you lose something, sometimes things are lost forever. And if you want to have a pity party and be sad about the things that you've lost in your life, that is a bummer. I mean, I've heard other stories. I've had a lot of loss in my life, but there's other people that have worse loss. I mean, imagine losing a spouse because they cheated, or losing a spouse because maybe they just don't like you anymore, or lose a spouse because they get a bad disease, or losing a spouse or a loved one because of an accident means are permanent. And I could be all bummed out and sad about the different things that I've lost in my life, but what good is that going to do me? Am I going to have a pity party? Are you going to have a pity party and feel sad about the way things aren't? How about tomorrow you just do things differently? How about tomorrow you just seek God first? Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. Because if you're seeking after God's righteousness, the things that you're going to want out of life is God's righteousness. So you're going to want more righteousness. Not self-righteousness, but God's righteousness. Because God gave us his righteousness to save us so we could go be with him in heaven. So instead of having a pity party, how about praise the Lord for what he has done in your life and the way things are going, the way things are, because I mean, disappointments. Life is full of disappointments, and the older you get, the more probably you have to let the disappointments affect you. Because what's the point of having the disappoints? What's the point of disappointments affecting you when your things are a bummer all day long? And I could have been a millionaire in 2023. But But I will never know. But then again, how do you explain to somebody if all of a sudden you're a millionaire? I know if you do win one of those grand prizes in the United States from one of those megas or powers or supers or whatever they call it, super mega power, you're going to be investigated. And they're going to make sure that ticket's yours because you're not just going to all of a sudden be a billionaire. I don't know. I like what the scripture says. Give me poverty nor riches, because if I'm poor, I'm going to steal just to feed my hunger. Or if I'm rich, I might blaspheme God because I have too much power. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that stuff. So, I mean, really, what's the point of being some filthy rich person? I mean, if you earned it and worked on it and stuff, you're going to manage it. If you gradually get wealth to be able to manage it. But if you get a big lump sum of money, I don't know. There's very few people that can handle that kind of responsibility. It's just like that scene in Spider-Man. With great freedom comes great responsibility. Or is it freedom? With great power? With great power comes great responsibility. And I think that was around the time he friggin' let the bad guy that stole from he stole and he let the bad guy get away, and the bad guy, he got away and he killed his uncle. That just said, with great power comes great responsibility, I think. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. For whoever's watched, that's good. I'm going to see what's on the radio. So thank you very much. And all that jazz and all that business and the instability. You're unstable. You're so unstable, man. But yeah, still having a pity party about like, oh, I am unstable. Yeah, well, then do something about it. Try to do better. Better. Well, that's a bummer. My channel went missing. Goodness sakes. Try this one. Nothing going on here anymore. I don't know why it's not working. It's not working.